machines just like to fuck with you that way.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, yes,
I think that what James Rolfe says is that some machines just really do have a mind of their own.
Yeah, true.
Anyway.
And this camera does not absolutely like me. Alright, those of you who have not tallied up count yet, this is probably video 4, video 5 now, and we're still talking about comic books.
Yeah, I know. But we're going to try to...
yeah, segue into the other thing if we can.
Yeah, we're going to try and talk about what else we're going to do, and then we're going to try and make this the last video.
Yeah, well, so you said that you had enough video to muster for, like, this video and stuff, but we'll see as we go.
Well, it's not quite that. It's just I don't want to be responsible for somebody just sitting on their ass being bored watching this thing, so...
Well, you know what? The way I look at it, if they're willing to sit through like 5 videos of you talking, plus 2 videos of me talking, 7 videos in all, that's their own fault. Watch them in intervals. Not at once.
Yeah, but anyways, what I was saying, I was talking about it's just some random guy. He's that really famous guy who makes those Marvel...
Yeah, with those, like, figure things.
Yeah. And he basically made his own storyline where where Lex Luthor actually kidnaps Spider-Man, and he tries to make him into a really dark and really gritty, brooding type character, like Batman or the Punisher. And he's managed to do so with all the other superhero characters. He's managed to do it with the Hulk and Superman and Wonder Woman. But the reason why... No, wait. Sorry, it wasn't Lex Luthor, it was the Joker. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Joker tries to poison Spider-Man's mind and make him over-aggressive and evil. But the reason why he isn't able to do it to Spider-Man is because Spider-Man is a character who's had plenty of opportunities to go renegade and just completely lose his mind and destroy people. But the fact that he's been able to be such a happy-go-lucky character and to be able to...
Or, well, he has been a little bit brooding in the comics lately, a little bit. I mean, he did almost beat the Kingpin to death, but still, he's always been portrayed as a family-friendly character.
Yeah, he's always been portrayed as a joking, happy-go-lucky character, which that's the way I prefer him personally. And the reason why Joker is doing this is because with the success of more dark superhero movies like The Dark Knight and stuff, that most people today are interested in superhero characters who are only really dark and really brooding and over-aggressive. And Superman, who is one of the other main characters, feels like he's not really popular or well-liked by the other superheroes because, well, I mean, he's Superman. He's not relatable in any sort of way. The thing that Joker and Lex Luthor are trying to convince Superman of is that he's trying to convince him that he is pretty much worthless and nobody really likes him because he's not relatable. But however, Batman and Spider-Man and the other heroes convince him otherwise, saying that Clark, you don't have to be relatable. Well, you're already a symbol of perfection. You're the example that we all try to follow. Every one of these Marvel characters wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. The writers who created them wouldn't be there if it wasn't for you. You're the one who created us all. But we're your doing. We are all trying to be like you. And if you think you're not important here, you better think again, because you are.
And that's the sad part, is that translates very true. Everybody's like, well, oh, Superman's the only good hero because he's got all these powers.
Yeah,
well, I mean, yeah, that's true. He's got all the powers, but to me, Superman was always relatable to me because of that, outsider sense. And plus, that's the way Superman really is. I mean, Superman is the true iconic hero. He literally has an abundance of powers. He is literally probably the most powerful comic book being to ever be put into existence. And I think when Garth Ennis did that, and of course it's being made in upcoming DVD, shameless plug, that All-Star Superman, you know, animated movie, that's really interesting. The fact that Superman is dying. I mean, that's, you know, just like Doomsday, they're going to do the unthinkable. And I like that. I like the fact that they're trying to make Superman, you know, a very relatable character, but also a character that deep down, he is relatable, even if, you know, he is the quote-unquote perfect hero. Yeah, that was a mouthful.
Yeah, so all in all, I think we may have gone on long.
Yeah, we went on probably about like, what was it, like 4 videos now, and probably like half this video on like comic book related stuff. Let's kind of get into the bad movies that we do not like, and I know you're chomping at the bit here, so go ahead and talk about probably the worst movie that you absolutely do not like. Keep in mind though, of course, you know, that the camera will cut out at any moment.
Alright, I already did my review on that really bad Clash of the Titans movie, so the next movie I'm going to be talking about is going to be, wait for it, Jurassic Park 3. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. For all the people who are watching this, who are friends with me or subscribe with me, that's the next movie that the next My Thoughts video is going to be about, is Jurassic Park 3. So keep in mind, I really hate Jurassic Park 3, and I have a lot of bad things to say about it, and a lot of things to nitpick about it. So stay tuned.
Gonna give a little bit of a teaser for all of us, including me. Damn, I knew I shouldn't have relied on trying to hope that you'd talk about it now. However, there is one movie, though. We're going to talk about a movie, or at least try to. It may even be cut into, unfortunately, another video. We're going to talk about a movie that we were just talking about before this video got shot. Is the ever-lovable, ever-what-the-fuck movie Zardoz. Holy fucking shit. Now picture, if you will, Zardoz is about, this is literally the whole entire film in a nutshell. If you ask somebody to describe to you, what is Zardoz? It is basically, picture this, a floating tiki head. No, you're not on acid or shrooms. This is actually how it really is. It's a floating tiki head that throws up guns and tells his barbaric followers in the year 2055 or whatever that the penis is evil but the gun is good. And the lead actor is Sean fucking Connery. He went from James Bond to some guy wearing a Pancho Villa shotgun belt across his chest and a crimson colored Tarzan loincloth. And holy shit, I can tell you right now, when Monster from Hell told me about this movie and was laughing about it, when I watched it, I swear to you, I watched the first 5 minutes and I swear to you, I actually curled up into a ball.
I'm actually intending to watch the full movie itself here pretty soon, because I feel like if we are really going to talk about this, then I want to actually have seen this. I want to actually.
I've already watched it, but all right.